Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we have for sale a Honda Zoomer 50. It's a 2011 model with about 600 or 700 euros worth of extras on it, which I'll run through throughout this little video condition wise. Later on, after about 2.5 minutes, I'm going to be getting on the bike and riding it around here for about 6 minutes, giving the total of this video to be about 8 minutes long. Condition wise then, from front to rear, front tyre is in very good condition, no need of changing anytime soon. Very minor scrape on the front of the mudguard here, but other than that, very nice. It has the larger bug-eyed lights on it, which is really nice. This is a fuel injected model rather than the carbureted model because it is 2011. We do have the side panel here, which is in fantastic condition on this right hand side, and same with the footwell, as you can see. Only 4,645 miles, just clicking over. 2 keys with her as well. As you go down the centre, pretty much mint condition. Has the lowered seat, which is about 150 euros worth of an extra. It also has the aftermarket air cooler, which is again another 120 euros. Onto the rear then. Rear tyre is in excellent condition. The kickstart casing is also in really good condition. 2011, like I said, taxed till the 3rd of next year. Aftermarket TK Hydrotech exhaust with the EFI controller as well. So these are specific for the fuel injected model, which are about 400 or 500 euros just for the exhaust itself. Then underneath, if you can see it here, is the aftermarket CDI, which removes the restriction of 45 kilometers an hour on these fuel injected models. Again, then we come down, good condition on the seat. The seat as well is original, as you can see. Mirrors have scuffs on the ends of them, but that's always the case with these. People getting them inside passages and stuff, scuffing the mirrors, not a big deal. Apart from that, running very nicely. Right now we'll go on to the ride along video where you can see how she rides. Okay, just started her up there. She's not completely cold. I did ride her from about 300 meters, so that's that. On these, just to start with, the ones with the aftermarket air coolers, they always take a bit more time to get going. If you get them full throttle straight away, sometimes they bog down because the fuel to air ratio mix isn't completely all there. But apart from that, she's riding really nice, and as you can hear as well, she sounds really good too. She's got that proper Zoomer sound off her that everyone wants. Left indicators, all the indicators working. Brakes are really good on her as well. I think they were slightly upgraded for the fuel injection bottles. I'm not wrong, maybe you guys can correct me on that, but they do feel a bit better than the carburetor brakes we do get. Again, a left turn out here. Get up to speed now, might be able to cut past these, the joys of a 50. Getting up to 40 kilometers an hour now. I just adjust my mirrors. Up to about 50 kilometers an hour now. Now we can go full throttle. Fuel air mixture has gone to full now. I'm going to make it right here. But yeah, these are iconic. The Zoomers are our most popular bike. This one has the nice extras on it, of which, you know, there's quite a lot. That exhaust there's 400 euros. The CDI then routing that is about 60 euros. The air filter then is about 120 euros. And the lowered seat is around 150 euros. And that's not including the few bits like an exhaust. People might want to do that themselves and might get that. They might get that they might get that done by someone else rather than doing it themselves. They mightn't want to do that, so that could be a labour cost on top of that as well. So that's just to be noted as well. A sec, just get our mic adjusted here, and I'll skip past the lights here for you now. Okay, we might get a bit of a speed test going here now, like we usually do with our smaller bikes, the 50s and the 90s and stuff. We're just coming up to 50 kilometers an hour now, so we would have been restricted at 45 without the CDI now, so we're well over the above rating of these fuel injected ones. We're now into 55. We're now coming up to 60 kilometers an hour. We're doing 60 kilometers an hour now. We are doing 63, 64 kilometers an hour, and we're going to have to stop. Okay, the one thing to make note of on Zoomers is the ones that I've ridden anyway. I had one that I did. Okay, where the hell are you going? Are you going to around, or are you going left, or what are you doing? The ones that I had anyway all wanted a big long straight on them. To get the real potential out of them, they really needed long. So I needed to get the whole N11 nearly before I got any sort of a top speed out of them. Even now, we're going uphill. We're doing 50, which is really nice. 55 kilometers an hour, we're going uphill. So that extra speed, even that 10 kilometers an hour that you get out of having the exhausted CDI and so on, there's still a few bits we can do. You can do a Polini variator on them as well to get that bit more acceleration. But like I said, she's running really nice. It does take a couple of minutes just with the air filter and exhaust and all that to start really getting the fuel to air mixture going. Like you see at the start, it can be kind of a splutter nearly, and people see that as the bike not being right, but the bike's done about 4,600 kilometers, and now once you get her warmed up, you know, you've done a kilometer or two on her, she's perfect. You can give her full go straight away, like you'll see when I go down here after these lights. Okay, we're off again, and again we're doing 50 kilometers an hour now. We're going a bit downhill now, so it's 55 into 60, 63, you know, so you're getting that bit extra. 65. Oh, okay, we're going. If we kept on going, we'd get 70 kilometers an hour out of her, so I'd say the top speed is around 75 to 80 altogether, which is about 20 kilometers faster than what the standard fuel injected Zoomers can do. But yeah, that's been the Honda Zoomer 50,011 with extra bits on her, fuel injected one. If you have liked the video, do please leave a like. Also comment down below what you think of the fuel injected models over the carbureted ones, and finally subscribe if you haven't already.